pussy out of here.
Chop up some cushion, put on a train. Made me some means, it came with a name. Most of these the ran the same. From the bit of coupe and it came with no brand.
I told Roscoe slam the door. I on that, I go. You begging that not to leave. I go whenever I please. You probably that begging and pleading. I'm begging.
No, it just goes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. Before you get some damn questions asked, it's about time for you to start answering.
Also, easy.
I got you.
Here's second year coach at Ridge Community High School, Rich Davis. Coach, season outlook with the preparation this off season. How can you see your season unfold?
I think that our season's going to be reliant upon guys buying into the system, guys that are new to the program, and executing the things that we've been working on. We made a big commitment to the off-season strength and conditioning program. We have guys buy into that. If guys can, completely grasp the team and family concept, they'll realize that they'll get way more out of the program as the program becomes successful and sustains itself, as opposed to, I think in the past, where they were striving for individual successes.
All right, so you harped on a little bit on your all-season conditioning coach. Tell me how that looks like.
Our all-season strength and conditioning program is it's tough. I mean, we have them come in early in the morning. My defensive coordinator, Coach Smith, runs the strength and conditioning program for us, and I'll be honest with you, he beats on them. Like it's tough, and the guys when they leave, they know that they were part of something. And, I can see the difference in our physique and our body even from when I took over to the spring, and then especially through the summer. But of course, in 1 year, you can see the gains, but I think that as we move into year 2, 3, and 4, I think we're going to see much bigger gains.
The go-to players and captains. How can those players impact games?
Well, I mean, I brought a go-to player with me today, third team All-State 8A. Zach is the motor, makes the car run. We like to get the ball and let him do magical things with it. We've done a pretty good job of developing the playmakers around him. We have a healthy stable of wide receivers. We have some good kids at running back, and really the key to our season is going to be the development of our offensive line.
How would you describe your leadership philosophy and coach style?
Well, I mean, I'm probably, along with maybe 5 or 6 coaches in the county, I'm on that older edge where you're still a little bit old school, but you have to adapt with the times. You have to become whatever these players need. I'll tell you what we say in our meetings, I can be a dad, I can be your brother, I can be your friend, I can be whatever you need me to be, as a male influence in your life. That's what I try and strive to do, and that's the guys that I hire. I hire them specifically because of their ability to impact these guys' lives. I mean, we want to be the rock that they lean on. Football's it's an escape mechanism. You might have some things going on in your life, but the minute you step in that locker room, all that stuff goes away. That's your new family. That's the guys who, when things are really tough, make no mistake, they're not in there crying on each other's shoulders, but, from my office, I've heard a lot of guys talking about problems they've had, which, to me, I think that's a sign of a healthy program when you have kids who are leading and influencing others without guidance, and we have quite a few of those guys on our team.
How will you gain the players' trust?
gaining the players' trust is a tricky deal. I mean, last year, the circumstances in which I took over, we had to work on that really fast. And one thing that the players that I hope they know is that I 100% have their best interest in mind. I'm not going to make them jump through hoops or do anything unnecessary that's not going to contribute to their success. When we talk about what the end goal is the opportunity to go play at the next level. These guys are hungry for that. There's been a void of guys from Ridge, going on. And last year we were fortunate enough that 13 of our 14 seniors went on and had an opportunity to play somewhere. So I think that went a long way towards earning the young guys' trust. That they're like, hey, I may have to travel or I may have to do this, but this guy's putting us in a position to get to go experience things and leave Central Florida, even if it's for a little bit. So if you have that goal, that carrot out in front, and you tell them, if you achieve this, I'm going to help you do this. I mean, the results speak for themselves, and they know that, regardless, that I'm going to have their back, I'm going to look out for them, and that's what we really try to emphasize.
Yes, sir. Coach. Last question, Coach. In one word, summarize your season and legacy.
Can I use a hyphenated word?
Yes, sir, you can.
The word I'd like to use is hard-nosed. Okay, I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from an area that, we didn't have the Zacks to throw for 2,500 or 3,000 yards. Everything we did, we had to grind it out. And, especially defensively and up front, we like guys that they're going to stick their face in there and they're just going to keep pounding away at that rock. So, hard-nosed is a perfect word to describe the kind of culture that we're trying to create.
Yeah, that's it.